Kim Gordon, Airbnb. Right, time for you to choose a favourite album now in
All Killer, No Filler.
6 Music.
So we're going to talk to Pat Halligan now. Hi, Pat.
Hello, Liz. Hi.
Hi, where are you?
Woodford Green in just east of London.
Okay, well, what a man of taste you are, because you've chosen Half Man, Half Biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 4 plucky lads from the Wirral. And we don't have much Half Man, Half Biscuit on 6 Music.
There's not enough anywhere.
There isn't. And every time somebody asks for them or I choose to play them, people love it.
It's a travesty.
Well, putting that right now.
Good.
So we've got a montage for people who don't know this album, but just to do what it has happened over the decades. I remember this album because the titles of the songs are repeating themselves, aren't they?
They are, yeah. The titles to lots of songs that you hear are, you think, oh, that's funny, and then you go into it, and actually the song's not that great. With Half Man, Half Biscuit, the title leads you into a song that is absolutely fantastic. It matches the quality of the title.
Well, I'm sitting here just tittering, as we did. When this album came out, I was at my brother's, and he had it in his hand, and he was just laughing. I said, well, can we please put it on and listen to it? Yeah. But here they are. We've got the light at the end of the tunnel is the light of an oncoming train. Yeah. That just shows Nigel, the lead singer and writer, his kind of take on life, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, it's a parody of apparently it's a parody of a poem.
Yeah.
By an American poet, but the lyrical content, the story it tells.
Well, we'll come on to it in a minute, because that's your choice. I've given the game away now. And other titles on here, If I Had Possession of a Pancake Day.
Oh, yeah. If only I had possession of a pancake day. What I'd do with it, you know.
She's in Broadstairs, Tyrolean Knockabout, 27 yards of dental floss. Exactly. When you buy dental floss, you never know how much is in there and when it's going to suddenly run out, do you?
Absolutely right, exactly. Yeah. You can't tell from the weight of the little box, can you?
No, Paradise Lost, brackets, You're the Reason Why.
The Reason Why, yeah.
And Stavanger Toe Stub. Right, let's have our montage, Pat, because here are a selection of those songs to introduce people to Half Man, Half Biscuit and this particular album, Cammell, Laird Social Club from 2002.
All Killer, No Filler.
6 Music.
Blues went away if I had possession of a pancake day.
B is for babies, which a lot of managers cry like after a decision has not gone their way. C is for the continual criticism I receive from the touchline. Get back in your technical area.
Although not confirmed, we are led to understand that those already charged include bus drivers who don't wait for people to sit down before pulling away from the bus stop, taxi drivers who use their horns instead of knocking on the door.
Did you play in the Garden of Eden, where the goalkeeper's gloves to you tossed? 'Cause it seems to me you're the reason why Paradise Lost. There's a Britpop refugee walking up to me, and his face is hollow from seasons of disappointments. 27 yards of dental floss, and she still won't give me a smile.
And that last one there, Pat, 27 yards dental floss, that's your favourite in the mosh pit, you say?
It is, yeah.
People gone mad. Now tell us about the Half Man, Half Biscuit lyrics project.
Oh, right. Well, it's run by somebody called Chris Rand, and it's been going for about 10 or so years, and various things. It's kind of any contributor will talk about the lyrics, anything to do with gigs, pre-gigs, post-gigs, reviews, etc. And it's been going for quite a while. But one of the things that they do is they run something called the Lux Familiar Cup every 4 years, which is a knockout kind of competition of all the 200 or so songs, and it comes down to the winner, And this year it was the lead track on Cammell Laird Social Club that won.
Right.
So, it's voted by all the anyone who wants to contribute, really.
When you say the lead track, you mean the one you've chosen, the opening track?
Chosen,
right, okay. The album title, of course, is a parody of the band name Buena Vista Social Club, Cammell Laird Social Club. Right. So when did you get into them?
Oh, probably like most people my age, the mid-'80s, with back in the DHSS and Trumpton Riot.
See what they did there back in the DHSS?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Who knows what that is now? I do. But they went quiet for a few years, and then probably around about 20, 21 years ago, something like that, I was thinking the first gig that of theirs I ever went to back to the late 90s.
Where was that?
Oh God, I think it may have been in London somewhere. It possibly was in London, but I'm not entirely sure. I've been to so many over the years, I can't quite remember. I was looking at my ticket stubs last night, and they're just they're all in a box.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he always has to go home to his own bed.
So I understand, yeah.
Every night after a gig, he doesn't stay locally to the venue. He travels all the way back to the Wirral, which is quite restricting to someone's career, I think. So I'm glad you managed to see him so many times. Right then, so you live in Woodford, as you said. You work rehousing homeless people. Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what it says here. That's just virtue signalling. You're actually a bank robber or something.
Well, I don't like to talk about that.
Right, okay. And you've got Kathleen, 28. Now, is she 28 or 29? And is she 6'4" or 6'5"? Because I've been corrected by my own child just now.
Oh, no, she's well under 6'5".
All right.
I'll tell you that, yeah.
And Finn, 23.
Yeah.
Both of whom I've bored senseless about the band over the years.
Oh, yeah.
But they'll still wear the T-shirts. And Finn's first gig, Half Man, Half Biscuit, was at the age of 12.
Yeah.
Well, let's dedicate this to your long-suffering children. Why did you choose The Light at the End of the Tunnel? Not just because it was the winner of a recent competition?
But it's kind of typical of the songs that they write. It's the lyrics are fantastic. The just the story it tells. It's a kind of a sad story told in quite a funny way. The people growing up together and parting ways, and it's just a great little tale.
It's very clever. Anyway, let's hear it. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome.
And enjoy the weekend.
Will do.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Half Man, Half Biscuit.
Thanks, Liz.
She stayed with me until she moved to Notting Hill.